Welcome, car enthusiasts, to a deep dive into a pivotal moment in American automotive history, the transition from 1966 to 1967 in the muscle car era. The year 1966 stands as a benchmark, representing the pinnacle of certain design philosophies and engineering approaches for these powerful machines. However, 1967 marked a significant evolution, driven by increasing competition, the introduction of new models, and the advent of federal safety regulations. One of the most significant developments in 1967 was the arrival of the Chevrolet Camaro and Pontiac Firebird, igniting the pony car invasion. These cars were General Motors' direct response to the Ford Mustang's overwhelming success, creating an entirely new subgenre of smaller, sporty performance vehicles. The Camaro, debuting in September 1966 for the 1967 model year, shared its F-body platform with the Firebird, allowing for distinct styling and engine options. Styling underwent subtle but noticeable changes from 1966 to 1967, moving towards cleaner lines and a more curvaceous Coke bottle shape. This evolving aesthetic is particularly evident in models like the Pontiac GTO and Chevrolet Chevelle, which embrace these new design trends. The year 1967 was also pivotal due to the introduction of the first Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards, or FMVSS, marking a significant shift in American car design. These standards mandated several new safety features, including a dual-circuit master cylinder for improved braking safety. Energy-absorbing steering columns and wheels were designed to collapse upon impact, significantly reducing the risk of injuries. Padded instrument panels provided a softer surface to minimize injury in collisions, while four-way hazard flashers enhanced visibility in emergencies. Seat belts with optional shoulder straps also became a response to these crucial new safety regulations. Now, let's spotlight some iconic models and compare their 1966 and 1967 iterations, starting with the legendary Pontiac GTO. In 1967, the GTO received a larger 400 cubic inch V8 engine, replacing the 389 engine of 1966, boosting its already impressive performance. The 1967 models also featured a distinctive diamond pattern mesh inset grille with a black bording, a clear departure from the square egg crate style of 1966. The rocker trim was wider in 1967, with the GTO emblem integrated behind the front wheel, and the taillights saw a new bar-style design. A turbo-hydromatic 3-speed TH400 transmission was also a new option for the 1967 GTO, offering smoother shifts. Next, let's examine the Chevrolet Chevelle SS, another muscle car icon that saw significant changes. The 1967 Chevelle SS featured a restyled body with a new roofline and a redesigned rear, giving it a fresh, modern appearance. The front end also differed significantly, with a pointed design for the headlights and a distinct bumper, setting it apart from its predecessor. The rear cove was blacked out on the SS 396, adding to its aggressive aesthetic, and disc brakes became an available option for the first time. Finally, let's turn our attention to the Ford Mustang, which also underwent notable transformations in 1967. The Mustang grew in size for 1967, a crucial change to accommodate powerful big block engines, including a new 390 cubic inch V8, 320 horsepower Thunderbird Special. It also received a redesigned front grille with vertical and horizontal bars, giving it a more imposing presence. The rear panel of the Mustang changed from a convex to a concave design, further refining its iconic silhouette. Beyond these mainstays, other notable cars also contributed to the dynamic landscape of 1967. The 1966 Dodge Charger debuted with a distinctive fastback roofline and an innovative interior featuring bucket seats and a full-length console. The 1967 Plymouth Barracuda received a fresh new look and was widely praised as unquestionably the best-looking car out of Detroit in 1967. The 1967 Oldsmobile 442 featured space-depart headlights and a pinched-together grille area, with taillights split between the fender and bumper. In conclusion, 1967 was truly a pivotal year for American muscle cars, marking a significant evolution from the 1966 benchmark. The market diversified with the introduction of exciting new pony cars like the Camaro and Firebird, challenging the existing muscle car landscape. New safety regulations led to crucial design changes, making these powerful vehicles safer for drivers and passengers. Stylistically, cars embraced cleaner lines and the iconic Coke bottle shape, refining their aesthetic appeal. These transformations in 1967 set the stage for the peak years of the muscle car era, solidifying its legendary status. Thank you for joining us on this journey through a defining moment in automotive history.